Alright, howdy folks. It's been a while since I've been streaming Fallout 3 or really anything of all, for that matter. Yeah, I don't know, just not feeling it last month, I guess. I got a job, so that's pretty cool. Um, don't do much in my job, but you know, that's a plus, I guess. Um, Not an excuse for not getting any videos out. I've just been kind of vegetating for the winter. Um, but, you know, that could be a good thing. I'll be off for a couple weeks. Come Christmas time, so hopefully I can put out a lot of content then. Yeah, so basically, since last time I streamed, I've basically just been hanging out in this area, doing a lot of quests. I went to Rivet City, did all that stuff. Went to Jefferson Memorial, did all that, and all up in here, did the Rangers quests, basically did all the stuff there is to do here, except for a couple maps up here and down there. So today, I guess we're just gonna go for the main storyline, maybe dink around, do some stuff, might hit Evergreen Mills along the way. Yeah, I don't know, just try to get some good footage going, because basically I'm doing this to get footage with my new mod set, which is obviously a lot better than just vanilla Fallout 3. I'll have a video about that soon, about what kind of mods I'm using and whatnot. So yeah, gotta catch up to where we were when I was just streaming regular Fallout 3, and I just finished the Project Purity quest where you meet the Brotherhood for the first time. So I want to get to that point maybe today. That'd be a good goal. And then yeah, I could actually properly start working on the new video because I have actual good footage to use. So yeah, that's probably what I'm gonna do today. As usual, no voice work, no dialogue for me because it is late where I am, and I don't really feel much like talking, and I don't know who's going to be listening. So, yeah, it's just going to be some ambient gameplay. I'm going to sit here and listen to a podcast or some music or something. Unfortunately, you guys can't listen to it, otherwise we will get copyright claimed. So, yeah, that's going to do it for me, and enjoy.
Welcome to Vault 112, resident. According to sensors, you have arrived 202.3 years behind schedule. Please redress in your Vault Tech issued Vault suit before proceeding. Once dressed, please proceed down the stairs to the main floor so that you may enter your assigned Tranquility Lounger. Please find the nearest Tranquility Lounger and be seated. Hostilities will not be tolerated. Hostilities. Please take a seat in the Tranquility Lounge. Please do not disturb the other residents. Take your seat. Hostilities will not be tolerated.
Beautiful day, isn't it? Say, you should go talk to Betty. She's waiting for you over on the playground. Have fun, sport.
Oh, someone new to play with. What good luck I have lately. I was just starting to get bored. Oh, we're going to have so much fun. This is Tranquility Lane. We all live here, and now so do you. Do you like games? I love to play games. I know a really fun game we can play. We're going to play a game now, silly. That's what's going on. Gee, I don't know. What's he like? that's your daddy? Oh, we're going to have so much fun. This is going to be the best game ever. Oh, don't be mean. That's not a good way to start. I said we're going to play a game, so that's what we're going to do. I said I want to play a game. It's easy. You make Timmy Newsbone cry, and I'll help you. If you don't, then I guess you'll never find out where your daddy is. You can't do that here. And now you have to pay. Hi there, I'm Timmy. Wanna play? Your dad? Nope, I haven't. Did he get lost? It's okay, I guess. I don't really have nobody to play with, except for Betty. And she's kind of, well, she's mean. What? You're weird. Potty mouth. You're mean. Leave me alone. Hi. Want to play? What? No, she didn't. Did she? I don't like her. She's creepy, and she laughs at stuff that isn't funny. What? Did I do something bad? No, not my mommy and daddy, no. No! Decided you want to play after all, huh?
I had a feeling you'd come around. Your approach was somewhat uninspired, but it'll do. Since you won the game, you get a prize. You may ask one question, which I will answer as honestly as possible. Tranquility Lane is a simulation, a reality designed to play home to the denizens of Vault 112. It was my last and greatest project. I'm quite grateful that I was placed directly in charge of it.
There have been unexpected benefits to living here. That's another question, and you've already had your answer for now.
If you want more, you'll have to prove you're worth my time. Continue to amuse me, and I may answer more questions. Then once again, we find ourselves at an impasse. How disappointing.
Are we willing to be reasonable now? I ask so very little of you.
There is always a choice. Sometimes it's just easier to make. Pay a visit to the Rockwells. They're very happily married, and I'd like you to change that. Put an end to their marriage, and we'll talk. Rationalize it any way you'd like. If you succeed, we'll continue our discussion.
Hiya, kiddo. What's the good word? Can't say that I have, kiddo. Don't worry. I'm sure he'll turn up. Yep, you've got that right. Heck of a day to get some work done outdoors. Nice place. Real nice. Everyone's friendly and always happy to lend a hand. Is that so? Well, you ought to tell that to my big toe, kiddo. Hurts like the dickens since I stubbed it earlier today. Feels pretty real to me. Now, what's a kid like you want to know about that? Kind of grown-up stuff to be worried about, don't you think? Well, don't you worry your head about it. They worked out their problems a while ago. Haven't heard them fight in a long time. Have a great day!
What can I do for you, sport? George Nussbaum, proud resident of Tranquility Lane. Good to meet you, sport. Their marriage? Why, that's an odd sort of question. They're like anyone else, I suppose. Got their problems, but they work through them. Janet's a good woman. It's a good thing that Roger came to his senses. Nope. Afraid not. Don't you worry about it, though. You'll find him. Another perfect Saturday afternoon. Make sure you enjoy it, sport. You mean besides how wonderful it is to live here? Everyone's very friendly, even old Lady Dithers, though she's lost most of her marbles. Sounds like you've been spending too much time with your nose in those darned comic books, sport. Bye-bye.
Well, hi there. What? Oh, sweetie. Maybe you should just run along and play. I don't know what sort of thing you'd want to hear about. There was that one time Janet waved a rolling pin at Martha. Oh, but I suppose that's not really something you should concern yourself with. All in the past now. No, sweetie, I haven't. I'm sure he'll come looking for you before long, though. Well, George and I have been here, why, as long as I can remember. It sure is, but it always is here. Have a great day.
You don't belong here. You're not supposed to be here. It's not real, none of it. It needs to end. The suffering must end. We're not really here. We're not really talking. It's all made up, make-believe. We're sleeping, dreaming. The dream became a nightmare. It has to end. It just has to. But we're not in charge. He is. And he doesn't want us to wake up. He calls himself Betty now, but he's still the same. He can put on a new face all he likes, but underneath he's still evil. Braun. Bastard thinks because he helped create this place, he's God here. But I know he still uses the fail-safe terminal. I know it. Don't know. Can't sleep sometimes. Hear voices. My own skin doesn't feel right. None of this is right. You've got to believe me. You've got to find that failsafe. It's in the abandoned house. He doesn't want us going in there because he's afraid we might find it. It's the only terminal to the outside. The only way to shut the whole thing down. You've got to find it.
Hello, Ms. Dithers.
Why, hello there.
I was thinking of having a cookout soon, since the weather has been so wonderful.
Later.
Hello?
I'm curious to see how you do with the Rockwells. Visit the Rockwells, observe their happy marriage, and then destroy it. But don't kill them. That'd spoil the fun.
Have you met Doc the dog? He's another new arrival, much like yourself. He might seem familiar to you, huh? The details of this place are far beyond your comprehension, I'm sure. Be content with what you need to know. This is a simulation, and I am in total control. If you wish to see the vault again, you'll do as I say. If you insist on an answer, then you may better know me as Dr. Stanislaus Braun.
I've chosen a different appearance for myself here, in my own little playground. I look forward to seeing how you deal with this.
Good day to you. Sorry, kiddo, but I'm not in the mood for jokes. I like it well enough, I suppose. Mabel is good company most of the time, and, well, the other neighbors are mostly very nice. I suppose. I hadn't really noticed. I don't think so, but then I haven't really been looking for him. Sorry. Why are you asking me? I don't know anything. And why should I care about their marriage anyway? People around here should mind their own business. Have a great day. Good day to you. Computer what now? Why don't you go find Timmy and have a nice game of catch? Well, there's certainly never a dull moment. I think it's like any other street, really. Always something to see and always something to talk about. Well, of course it is. What a silly thing to say. What else would it be? No, I haven't. But when I do, I'll tell him you're looking for him. Well, they're just so nice, aren't they? It's good the two of them worked everything out. Well, sure, sweetie. Doesn't everyone? Of course. Not everyone decides to fight about it in front of an open window, so the whole neighborhood can hear. Martha Simpson must have been mortified, hearing Janet call her all those names. She's never said one word about it, though. Tip? Oh, I wouldn't call it that. Just something I heard is all. Bye-bye. Hello.
The Henderson estate is in tip-top shape, young master. Have a wonderful day. The Henderson estate is in tip-top shape, young master. Have a wonderful day.
Did you want to look for a new robot? I know you're not comfortable with yours. I don't want a new one. I don't even really want the one I have now. I don't trust it, Martha. Not a bit. Really, Mabel, it's fine. There's no reason to feel uncomfortable. It's just another machine. Just the same, I don't trust it. I swear. It watches me sometimes. It's perfectly safe, I'm sure. Everyone here has one. and no one's ever had a problem. Say, Martha. Oh, Mabel, did you want to look for a new robot? I know you're not comfortable with yours. Hello. Well, hi there. Oh, you're such a kidder. Roger suggested we move here. I don't quite remember when that was. It's very nice. We're doing quite well. Your dad? No, I haven't. I'm sure he's around here somewhere. Our marriage? Goodness, what kind of a question is that? Mabel didn't put you up to this, did she? What a silly thing to ask about. What? Now that's a ridiculous thing to say. You kids need to find some different games to play. Take care now.
Hey there, Sport. How's it going? Sure, Sport. Whatever you say. Heck of a place to live. Janet and I, well, we're quite happy here. You won't find a day like this anywhere else. He disappeared on you, huh? Don't worry, I'm sure you'll find him soon. Now see here, that's not anything for you to be asking about. Our marriage is our business and it's private. Why can't people just understand that and just leave us alone? Now that's not funny. Not one bit. Have a great day.
Good day to you. What were you doing in our basement? What's down there? Okay, if you say so. What's this? Women's clothing? Down here? What? What the hell is this? But this isn't mine. What is this doing here? Oh my God, Roger. He wouldn't. But Roger, you son of a bitch!
What? What did I do?
Did you think I wouldn't find out? What kind of a sicko are you?
Janet, calm down. What are you talking about?
You know what I'm talking about. You spent all that time down in the basement, and I never questioned it.
What's wrong with being in the basement? What the hell is going on?
You pervert! You disgust me! Just stay away from me!
How did it come to this? I just don't understand.
You have turned out to be quite resourceful, it seems. I am slightly impressed. I enjoy your company far more than your father's. He responded quite negatively to my requests. To the point, aren't we? I've been having so much fun, I see no reason to stop now, huh? Let's try something new, shall we? I'd like you to kill Mabel Henderson. Find an interesting way to do it, please. I'm curious to see how creative you can be.
Of course you will. And you never know, you might enjoy it. See to it that Mabel meets an untimely and hopefully gruesome demise.
You know that I am Dr. Braun. Anything else? Mabel Henderson needs...
Mabel's waiting for you.
Don't like the one I have and don't want a new one. If I didn't rely on the thing so much, I'd just get rid of it. You know, there's nothing to worry about, right? It's perfect. Good day to you. Bye. Hi, Martha. I meant to ask you, have you seen the new Roscoe Castle?
The Henderson estate is in tip-top shape. Have a wonderful... There. The Henderson estate is in tip-top shape, young master. Have a wonderful day. The Henderson estate is in tip-top shape, young master. Have a wonderful... There.
I don't like robots. Don't like the one I have and don't want a new one. If good day to you. Good day. I'm out of here.
For Queen
I'm hit!
and country! You have insulted my honor, and for that, you must
outta here.
die! Do stand still!
Ow! Ow!
I'm out of here.
Good day to you, young master.
This is hopeless.
must you humans always resort to violence?
I'm out of here. This is hopeless.
Here we go again.
Poor Mabel, killed by her own robot. I suspect she never saw that coming.
You are most resourceful, and you certainly do get results. You have exceeded my expectations. And now we come to the last task that I have for you. Succeed, and you shall be granted whatever you wish. I think you'll find that I've been quite honest with you thus far. You have no discernible reason to mistrust me. In the doghouse, out behind the abandoned home, are a mask and knife. Don the mask and become the pint-sized slasher. Use the knife to eliminate all the residents of Tranquility Lane. He is a figure of myth, born of old campfire stories. You will make him a reality. The residents will know you and they will fear you. When they have all been eliminated, return to me. Are you mad? I've been here for almost 200 years. My body is in no condition to be used for anything. And yet here in Tranquility Lane, I am as strong and youthful as I care to be. No, I think I'll stay here, thank you. And you will now do as you're told. The slasher awaits. Don't you have a few things you should be collecting? Get the...
Get away! Run!
There's nothing here. No! Please leave me.
Run! It's the pint-sized...
No! Please! Get away! Run! It's... Slasher! Oh, God!
Most enjoyable. Most enjoyable indeed. I haven't felt this exhilarated in years.
I had a distinct impression you enjoyed yourself. We are alike, you and I. Now, you asked for the means to leave Tranquility Lane, and so I grant it to you. The door is open.
You are, of course, welcome to stay a bit longer if you like. I've given you permission to leave. I suggest you take the opportunity before I change my mind. I'm even being so gracious as to allow your father to exit as well. His presence here failed to amuse me some time ago. I've given you permission to leave.
Son, you've saved me. I was afraid I'd be trapped in there forever. It's so good to see you, but what are you doing here? You came all this way and risked your life for answers. It must be important to you. That's where you belonged. You were an adult, capable of fending for yourself, and you had a good life ahead of you. What's out here is my task, my responsibility. I never wanted you to have any part of this insanity. Project Purity was underway long before you were born. There were many of us, including your mother, who devoted our lives to it. The idea of free, clean water for everyone drove us to succeed. So many sacrifices were made for that idea. My responsibility is to see it through to the end, to make sure those sacrifices mean something. Yes, what about you? Why in fact are you outside the vault at all? I don't even want to know how you got out. As much as I appreciate your help, you were supposed to stay there, to make a life for yourself there, not out here. Is that so? You're 19 years old. Are you so sure you know what you want from life already? I suppose it doesn't matter now. I suspect there's no going back for either of us. We'll just have to forge on ahead, won't we? That's my boy. Let's hurry. Now that I know what we need, I want to get back to work as soon as possible. Be careful, my son. What in God's name is wrong with you?
Do you realize what you've done? You've triggered the failsafe, ruined everything. The subjects will die and I'll be stuck here in this hell alone.
You ruined everything! Everything!
You've taken them all from me. You've left me with nothing.
It's not fair. nobody to play with ever again.
Do you realize what...
You-
I can't reset it, don't you see? The failsafe disabled the security protocols. They're all dead, for good.
All my friends, gone. Now I'm stuck here by myself.
He's been right here the whole time. And you were too dense to figure it out. The dog, you see.
Man's best friend. But now you've taken all my friends from me.
Yes, I'm sure he's fine. No doubt when you leave the simulation, he'll be waiting for you.
But there's no one waiting for me. My name is Stanislaus Braun. I'm a Vault-Tec scientist. I created this simulation for Vault-Tec, but for myself as well. It was my own design, my own perfection. A better reality than any other. Far greater than my work on the Gek.
The Garden of Eden creation kit. It was for terraforming, for restoring the world after a nuclear disaster. Unstable technology, and ultimately boring. Why remake the old reality when instead you could create any reality you choose? You know enough. You know this was my perfect simulation, my exquisite creation.
And now you've ruined it forever.
Isn't it obvious? You've run the failsafe, disrupted everything. I have no power over you.
There's the door. Go. Run along now.
Son, you've saved me. I was afraid I'd be trapped in there forever. It's so good to see you, but what are you doing here? Well, I'm glad you did. This certainly wasn't how I expected things to turn out. I wasn't ready for Braun, or I might have fared better. Well, I suppose it had its moments, but in the end I much prefer having opposable thumbs. And now that I'm back, I can get back to work. I need to tell Madison what I've learned. I was right about Braun. The technology he developed is unstable, even dangerous. But it can be adapted for Project Purity. I need to return to Rivet City and talk with Madison. If we can find a Gek, we can make Project Purity work. Yes. With what I've learned, Madison is sure to see that we can finally succeed where we failed so many years ago. I'd like you to come with me. I'd like you to be there when we finally open the floodgates. That's my boy. Let's hurry. Now that I know what we need, I want to get back to work as soon as possible. Of course, son. What's on your mind? Somehow, I don't think the Overseer would agree with that. What's done is done. But if we succeed, if we can make Project Purity a reality, we can create a new life for ourselves out here. I wouldn't be here if I didn't. With what I've learned from Dr. Braun, I know it can work. That's why it's so important to find a Gek as soon as possible. It's the key to Project Purity. So am I, son. While this isn't what I had in mind, it's good to have you with me. What's on your mind? I wanted you to be safe. I didn't want this for you. A life out here in this godforsaken war zone. I couldn't tell you what I was doing because I didn't want you following me. A plan which clearly was not as successful as I imagined it would be. Oh, my son. If only you could have known how much it meant to her. She believed in the work we were doing and was so determined to see it through. She gave up so much for this project. We all did. And I don't want that to have been for nothing. I hope that you can understand why I've done the things that I've done. The last thing I want is to lose my son. In the year before you were born, things became difficult. There had always been something of a mutant problem in the city, but it became worse. They attacked more frequently and more aggressively. Support for the project eroded as time went on. When we couldn't produce any significant results, progress came to a halt. And then you were born. Your mother and I had talked about what to do when that time came, but then we lost her, and I had to make a decision. I chose to leave. From what I understand, things happened quickly after that. It became too dangerous for the others to stay, and so the project was abandoned. Dr. Lee and her team left for what became Rivet City, and Project Purity has sat waiting ever since. It started as an idea, really. Remember the Bible passage your mother loves so much? Free, clean water for everyone. What a difference it could make in the lives of everyone here in the wastes. Over time, that idea took the form of a purifier. Not like the one in the vault, though. This one was gigantic, capable of purifying millions of gallons of water at once. We used the old Jefferson Memorial for the location, right on DC's tidal basin. Someday soon, I hope you'll see it work. I understand that you have reason to question a good many things I've told you over the years. But your mother... I've never lied to you about what happened. Not once. She died giving birth to you. It was a difficult time. She was so eager to meet you, to make a place for you in the world. If nothing else, please believe that she loved you very much. The vault you grew up in had its own water purification system. Clean water was never a worry. Out here, things are different. Water out here is never clean, and almost always irradiated. It's barely able to sustain any kind of normal life. If we can change that, humanity has a real chance at rebuilding, starting over. Be careful, my son.
Hello, sir.
Is everything all right? I need to reach Madison as soon as possible. Now I can make her see that Project Purity is worth finishing. Be careful, my son. I told you it would work, Madison, and now I can prove it.
James, you're back.
And with good news. I was right about Brawn and the Gek. If we can find one, we can adapt it to work with the purifiers.
I'd like to believe you, James. I really would. This is all just so sudden.
Madison, I'm telling you, this is real. I talked to Brawn himself. He confirmed it. Don't you see? This is what we've been waiting for.
I don't know, James. So many years have passed. Is it really still worth trying?
How could it not be worth improving the lives of everyone in the wasteland? What could be a more worthy endeavor?
You haven't lost any of your passion, have you, James?
It's as important to me as ever, Madison. I know it's important to you too. Let's finish it together.
James, we don't have a Gek. I can get a small team together, but we'll need proof that it works before people believe us.
I know, I was thinking about that. The lab at the facility had some old pre-war computers that we scavenged. One of them might be useful.
From the last reports, there's no power at the facility. Even if one of those computers had a database, we couldn't access it.
That's why we're going to head over there right now and get things up and running as best we can.
You know, if it were anyone else asking me to do this, I'd have them run right out of Rivet City.
And you know I wouldn't be here if I didn't think this would really work. It's time, Madison.
Damn you, James. When this is all over, you owe me a drink. I'll get the team together.
Thank you, Madison. It's good to be working with you again.
Did you need something?
We need to get back to Project Purity. The computer there is our best chance to locate a Gek. After 20 long years, I finally have a chance to make things right. To finish what I started so long ago. I owe this to Madison, your mother. No, I can't wait another moment. Are you coming with us? That's my boy. It'll be good to work side by side with you, son.
Did you need something?
You found him? I can't believe it! You have my thanks. We would be lost without James. No, of course not. I'm simply glad that our work can continue. James is essential to the project, that's all, really. I have faith in your father. With the knowledge he's gained, we stand a better chance than we ever have. Farewell.
Hey. I don't know if I like this. I understand it's important to Dr. Lee, but isn't going to Project Purity dangerous? Yeah, see you.
The sooner you find my property, the sooner I can get out of this slum. What? Let me see that. This is a neuroservo, unique to the A321. And you say you got this from his corpse? I suppose there's no other way you could have obtained it. Well, damn it! I was afraid this would happen. Out here in this wasteland. Well, here's 50 caps for your troubles. Try to buy yourself an education out here in this hell. Good day.
Some people are in such a hurry. This is kind of exciting, isn't it? I've always heard Dr. Lee talk about Project Purity, but I never thought I'd be going there. I've been with Dr. Lee for about 10 years now. She needed an assistant, and I needed something to do. It was either this or wind up dead in a ditch someplace, you know? I sure hope so. Or it's just going to crush Dr. Lee completely. Especially after your father came back and all. So long.
Did you need something?
I am unsure how useful I will be at this Purity project, but I am happy to do whatever I can to help Dr. Lee. I have worked for Dr. Lee for many years. She has been good to me, helped me through some difficult times. I had little purpose in my life before she helped me. So now I help her in return. I am no scientist, but I am good with machines. If Dr. Lee says it will work, then it will be so. Bye.
What can I do for you?
We can't accomplish anything until we can get inside, but none of us are particularly capable fighters. I hate to ask you to put yourself in harm's way, but you seem to have learned to handle yourself. I need you to go in and make sure it's safe for Dr. Lee and her crew. I know. Believe me, I'm not entirely comfortable with it either. There are sentry guns in there that may still have power. If you can turn them on, they can do at least some of the work for you. Be careful.
Good to see you.
more games! Can't get some help over here! Of your fear! Human!
That batch of tests was inconclusive, but Madison and I are convinced it's a problem with the secondary filtration system. We're going to recalibrate the equipment and try again tomorrow, so that... James, please. I'm trying to work. Now's not the time. So that's the next step. Assuming we get the results we need, we'll move on to... James! I need to finish these notes. We'll move on to diagnosing the issues with the radiation dampeners. That should... Ow! James! Now? We really shouldn't.
Well, here we are again. Project Purity and me. It's been close to 20 years since my last entry, since I left all of this behind to make a life for my son. We've spent that time in Vault 101, tucked away from the rest of the world. It wasn't perfect, but it was safe, and that's all I could have hoped for. Now my son is a grown man, handsome, intelligent, confident, just like his old man. And as hard as it was to admit it, he doesn't need his daddy anymore. So here I am, back where it all began. Project Purity. God, we wanted to change the world. We really thought that waters of life could be a reality. And that's why this is a momentous occasion.
Damn it!
Because even after 19 years, I still believe Project Purity can and will be operational. This is just the beginning. This is day 2 of my attempt to resurrect this project. I've got one of the portable fusion generators up and running, but it's just enough to power the emergency lighting and a couple of other systems. Also, for now, I need help powering up the mainframe. Time to visit Madison at Rivet City. I spoke with Dr. Lee, Madison, at Rivet City. It went about as well as I expected. That is to say, she thinks I'm completely mad. How can I blame her? She's got her own life, her own team, and is making real, tangible scientific progress. Here I come again, the very paragon of failure and false promises. But the reality is, I need Madison and whatever scientific team she may have assembled. I can't do this myself. Project Purity is bigger than me. It always was. And without Catherine, God, I can't let this die. Not again. Not like this. Are you all right? Is it safe in there? Excellent. Let's get inside and get to work. Let's get to the control room and assess the situation. Talk more there.
Some people are in such a hurry.
Oh, great. Listen, I know who you are, okay? As far as I'm concerned, you've got no business being here, so just stay out of my way. Unlike some people around here, I stuck with Dr. Lee through it all. I was the last one to leave when we finally gave up. Now your daddy shows up out of the blue, and suddenly I have to drop everything to come back and help pick up the pieces. God forbid I should be upset that twice now my work has been screwed over by your father. And to make things worse, this time he brings his snot-nosed kid along for the ride. Besides the fact that you shouldn't be here, don't touch anything you're not told to. There's enough to do around here without having to clean up after you. The hell do you care? You showed up here, what, 5 minutes ago, and now you're strutting around like you own the place? You shouldn't even be here. Why don't you go do whatever it is you're supposed to be doing and leave me alone? Just stay out of my way, okay?
Hello, son. Here we are, where it all began. You remember your mother's favorite passage? Revelation 21:6. I am Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end. I will give unto him that is athirst of the fountain of the water of life freely. Don't you see? This is what it all means. The water, the purifier. This is the water of life. Your mother's dream. No point in wasting time. Let's get to work. There's much to be done. The project was abandoned shortly after you were born. Things have deteriorated here since then, and there's been some flooding. I'll need you to get to the flood control pumps and activate them so we can clear out the water and reach the mainframe. In a word, no. Everyone else has specific tasks to complete as the power comes back online. Don't worry. I'll guide you along the way as best I can using the intercom system. You'll do fine. The automatic doors sealed when the flooding occurred, so you'll have to use the access tunnels to reach the pumps.
Hey there! I hear we have you to thank for getting us up and running again. Who, me? Oh, nothing special. I grew up in Rivet City and was always interested in what the scientists were doing there. Dr. Lee took me under her wing and taught me everything I know. Dan and I were out in the field when we got the call to come back. I'd steer clear of the water if I were you. It's seeping in from the tidal basin, which means it's radioactive. If that's not bad enough, if there are any loose wires as the power comes back on, you might get a bit of a jolt. Know what I mean? You're kidding me, right? They're downstairs in the sub-basement. You want me to hold your hand while you look for them? I don't see why not. Between Dr. Lee and your dad, we've got the best minds on the job. They can do just about anything. Yeah, I think we'll be up and running in no time. Good luck.
Great work on the pumps. Hurry back, and I'll give you the fuses you'll need. I am at a loss. My beloved wife is gone. In her place is my son, small and helpless. As much as this place means to me, as much as it meant to Catherine, this is no place for an infant, especially an infant without his mother. It's time to go. The project was in trouble before, both internally and externally. Progress has come to a halt. Our recalculations have gotten us nowhere, and because the mutant attacks occur several times a day. I regret that it has come to this. I know that if I leave, our work may come to an end. Madison has never been on the best of terms with the Brotherhood. Aside from Scribe Rothschild, she'll tolerate none of them. If she's the one dealing with them, who knows what will happen? It breaks my heart to go. But I must put the needs of my child before my own.
Did you need something?
I've been hearing good things about you. Is it true? Did you really disarm the bomb in Megaton? I'm very proud of you, even though you put yourself in harm's way. Just please be careful out there. This is a dangerous world. Far more dangerous than anyone on that vault knows. Right. The flooding shorted out some of the fuse boxes downstairs, including one that controls some of the automatic doors. Here, take these fuses. The box is back down in the sub-basement near the eastern end of the level. Once the fuses are replaced, you'll be able to get to the mainframe. Be careful, my son.
Oh.
Fuses in place, you should be able to access the mainframe. No need to come back to the control room. Just head straight there. Use the intercom so I can tell you where to go next. There are a few minor repairs still to be made up here in the control room. Why don't you come back here and give me a hand? Actually, wait. There's one other thing I need you to do. Janice says there's a blockage in one of the intake pipes. It's on your way back. Head back up to the museum level and give me a call on the intercom when you get there. Head up to the museum level. use the door at the north end of the level you're on now. You're in the security level. It's full of holding tanks for the water, as well as our processing equipment and power systems. Keep up the good work, son.
Hey.
All right, everyone. Should be able to hear me now. We've restored power to the mainframe, which is coming online now. There's a lot of deterioration in the pipes and some damage to the substructure. But it's nothing we can't fix. Once the mainframe is online, we'll be able to access the database and hopefully learn where we can find it. I'd like to thank you all for returning to this project after so many years. I know some of you thought, like me, that this day would never come. We have a singular opportunity, a chance to make the wasteland a better place for you. Everyone, listen. It seems we have some visitors. I don't know who they are or what they want. Please, everyone, remain in your assigned areas while they get this answer. What are they doing here?
They just
By
burst
the
in and James
authority of
locked
the
door.
President,
Why would
this
he lock me
facility
out?
is now under
What does he think
United
he's
States
doing?
government control. The person in charge is to step forward immediately and turn over all materials related to this project.
That's quite impossible. This is a private project. The Enclave has no authority here. I'm going to have to ask you to leave at once.
Am I to assume, sir, that you are in charge?
Yes, I'm responsible for this project.
Then I repeat, sir, that you are hereby instructed to immediately hand over all materials related to the purifier.
I'm sorry, but that's...
Furthermore, you are to assist Enclave scientists in assuming control of the administration and operation of this facility at once.
Colonel, is it Colonel? I'm sorry, but the facility is not operational. It never has been. I'm afraid you're wasting your time here.
Sir, this is the last time I am going to repeat myself. Stand down at once and turn over control of this facility.
Colonel, I assure you that this facility will not function. We have never been able to successfully replicate test results.
I suggest you comply immediately, sir, in order to prevent any more incidents. Are we clear?
Yes, Colonel. I'll do whatever you want. There's no need for more violence.
Then you will immediately hand over all materials related to this project and aid us in making it operational at once.
Very well. Give me a few moments to bring the system online.
James is wrong. You can't do this.
Madison, please. Now's not the time. I'll get the information the Colonel needs, but I need you to...
I won't help you do this, James. Not after everything it took to get here.
I need you to monitor the output levels on pumps 3 and 4. Please, step over to the panel and keep an eye on them, will you?
Enough of these
What are
delays.
you talking about? That doesn't even make sense.
Madison, please. It's very important that you do this right now. Just step over to the panel while I access the computer in the control booth.
James,
Please, just monitor the pumps.
My patience wears thin.
It'll only be a few more moments. Run. Run!
what is he doing in there? James. He's gone. We have to get out of here. They'll be coming for us next. We've got to evacuate now! There's nothing anyone can do for him now. The radiation levels in there are lethal. You'd die the same way he did. We need to get out of here now! We used an old abandoned tunnel as an escape route once before, many years ago. Everyone should know how to find it. We need to get there right now. Let's go. We need to escape while we can. Don't wander off. We're going to need you. You heard me. We need you right now. You're the only one here with any amount of combat experience. We've got the Enclave behind us, and who knows what ahead of us. If we're going to make it through here, we need your help. We need to stick together, but we need to move quickly. We'll follow behind you, all right? Let's get moving. We'll be right behind you. Be careful. can open it, but it'll take some time. What is it?
I better not ever find out that you or your father had something to do with this. If I even think you sold us out. Oh, hell. I'm sorry. I didn't know. I just thought that since this happened after you showed up, well, you know. Man, I'm sorry. I can try. I'm not much good with weapons, but if you've got a pistol I can use, I'll do what I can. Sure. Beats having nothing, doesn't it?
Thank God someone else made it out. What the hell is going on? Who are those guys? Did I hear gunshots? What? You're supposed to be the tough one, right? Why don't you take care of it? I really don't want to die down here.
Now is not a good time to be talking. I think not. I am no great fighter to begin with, and I'm not feeling well. I would only get in your way. We must keep moving.
We can't go any further. We need to stop. Garza has a heart condition. He needs medicine or he may not make it. I'm not moving until he gets the medicine he needs. I don't have sufficient medical supplies with me, or else this wouldn't be a problem. If you have any stim packs, I would ask that you hand them over. Yes, this looks to be enough. He'll need medical attention once we've reached the Citadel, but this will get him there. Thank you. Give me a moment, and we can continue.
that.
This ain't a tourist trap. You civilians get topside immediately. Got contact.
Where? I've got one.
Where?
Ah, shit!
I'm gonna kill him. Well, there.
I believe I can handle things from here. I am Dr. Madison Lee. I have people with me in need of shelter. You must allow us access at once.
I'm sorry, ma'am. No unauthorized civilians allowed inside the Citadel. You'll have to leave now.
Lions! I know you're in there! I know you can hear me! You open this goddamn door right now!
Name's Paladin Bale. What do you need, civilian? I can see you're trying to appeal to my good nature. Pity for you I don't have one. I'll give you this one for free. We use our big guns to kill big super mutants, so people like you can sleep at night. That's an affirmative. You're clear to enter, but I still don't like it. Or you. You're standing in front of the Citadel, headquarters to the Brotherhood of Steel. Capital Wasteland Detachment. Yeah, the city ruins are crawling with them. They've pretty much overrun all of old DC. Do yourself and us a favor and stay as far away from there as humanly possible. Definitely no place for civilians. Of course.
Madison, I'm surprised to see you here. What can I do for you?
Don't talk down to me, Lyons. I had nowhere else to turn. You must help us. Project Purity has been overrun.
Yes, I'd heard reports of an incident there. What details can you give us?
The Enclave. They've attacked Project Purity. James is dead. There may be more, I don't know. You have to do something.
Then it's as we feared. Madison, I'm sorry this happened. I wish we could have done something.
Then do something now. They've taken over the Purifier. Lyons, they cannot be permitted to have control over it. It's not right.
No. Calm down. You know as well as I do that the Purifier doesn't work. It's useless to them. Perhaps it's time to walk away.
That's not true. James, he found what's been missing. We know how to get it running.
Is that so? Does the Enclave know this?
No, I don't think... I don't know. I just don't know what's happening anymore.
All right, Madison. It'll be okay. Now, this is James's son, I presume? I can see the resemblance.
Yes. He knows what we need. Vault-Tec computer, something to locate equipment. Please help him.
Very well. We'll sort this all out. Hail.
I need to rest, lie down or something. This is just too much. Rothschild should help you, but don't forget that he's Brotherhood. I've never trusted them. Be careful what you tell them.
Hey, buddy. Hi. Yeah, so listen, thanks and all. Really great job you did there.
Hey, I found a... Damn it. Never mind, it wasn't anything.
Welcome to the Citadel. Just remember, you're a guest in our home. I expect you to behave yourself. Talk to Scribe Jameson. She's our keeper of the scrolls. She'll want to know what you found. She spends most of her time in the archives. You'll find them in A-Ring, near the Great Hall. Paladin Gunny can train you, but you'll need permission from Elder Lyons first. You can usually find him near the lab. Of course. You have my condolences. Your father was a good man. The most we can do is carry on his spirit. Live as he would have. Make our world a better place. The Brotherhood is an old organization going back to the years just after the war. We are but a part of it. What would you like to know? The Brotherhood began on the West Coast. It exists there still. We were dispatched to this location many years ago. In truth, the Brotherhood of Steel has been struggling for years, both here and back home. Honor, truth, courage. These virtues seem to have little meaning in these troubled times, I'm afraid. Ah, now, that's the real question, isn't it? Our orders were, and are, to acquire any and all advanced technology. And we have, to the best of our abilities. But when I realized the extent of the super mutant threat, I felt it was my responsibility to aid the people in their struggle against them. Unfortunately, my superiors back west disagree with my assessment of the situation. They feel I've grown too attached to the local populace. And they're right. In any event, the Enclave's arrival changes everything. It's been over 20 years since we arrived, and we've been struggling to contain and eradicate the super mutants for nearly as long. With the arrival of the Enclave, I have a terrible feeling the super mutants are the least of our worries. So be it. What more did you want to know? So would you believe no? It's pathetic, really, considering we've been fighting those abominations for nearly 20 years. In all that time, all we've managed to do is to contain the threat, hold them back so they don't overrun every blasted settlement out here. But we don't really know anything. Where they're from, why they've infested the DC ruins. And now here we are, holed up in our citadel. Low on resources, low on troops. It's enough to make an old man so very tired. More than anyone else, I dare say. Certainly enough to know they're the greatest threat the capital wasteland has ever faced. The Brotherhood of Steel has encountered the Enclave before, you see. Over 30 years ago, back in California. Then they were led by a President Richardson. Now we've got this Eden to contend with. It matters not now. As before, they seek to control and destroy. All in the guise of restoring order. Your father, I fear, was just the beginning. Considering the circumstances, I think it would be prudent if you received such training, yes. Speak to Gunny in the Bailey. He will train you in the proper use of power armor. Fear not, I will send word that I have given my approval. You'll find him in the Bailey. I will send word that I've given my approval. Hail.
Initiate, you've got a lot of nerve to interrupt. Oh, my apologies, stranger. I thought you were one of these worthless initiates. I swear these kids would be lost without me here to powder their asses. I am charged with the duty of turning these maggots into brothers of steel. With the threat of the Enclave, they're likely going to be pressed into service before they've taken the oath. So I've got a lot of work to do. Killing unarmed civilians makes me sick. Come over here. Try fighting someone who shoots back, fucking cowards. Why do you think I ride these initiates so hard? I make training hell so fighting those uglies won't be. Heard you were coming. Yeah, I can train you, but don't ask me to like it. My initiates sweat blood, and you just get a free pass? Anyway, you ready for this? Now look, to wear power armor, first thing you need to do is relax your muscles. Let the suit do the work, okay? Now you. Okay, you got all that? I think you know enough now to at least in power armor without killing yourself. That's something, right? God help us all. Damn initiates.
Hail. What, huh? I'm sorry, I'm just an initiate.
Go away. You're going to get me chewed out.
Go away.
You're going to get chewed out.
I will serve the Citadel and Elder Lions until my dying breath. Is there any better life? Steel be with you.
People, I think that's going to do it for today. Yeah, thanks for tuning in. Anybody actually watch this, and probably be streaming tomorrow, so yeah, tune in for that. Okay, bye-bye now.